Thank you for participating in today's event. We will now introduce Hyosung's power transformer filled with Ester Oil. First, this introduction will cover the reasons why Ester Oil power transformers are being required more often. Then, we will review what the advantages are over traditional power transformers insulated with mineral oil. We will then take a look at various applications where the Ester Oil transformers can be used. Finally, we will introduce Hyosung's experiences and technical capabilities. It has become more and more important to protect our environment. We hear about environmental issues related to forest fires caused by failure of electric equipment as well as leakage of contaminants in the news. Power transformers are generally filled with mineral oil as an insulation and cooling medium. However, mineral oil has a high risk of fire and is also an environmental hazard. These fire and environmental risks are the primary reason Ester Oil transformers have been developed. This newly developed equipment is safe from fire, even if a failure happens. Moreover, Ester Oil insulation also has a total engineering cost benefit over the service life of the transformer. There are two types of Ester Oil: natural Ester Oil and synthetic Ester Oil. Both types of Ester Oil have a higher fire point than mineral oil and are also easily biodegradable. The fire point of natural Ester Oil is 360 degrees Celsius, which is K2 class, and the fire point of synthetic oil is 316 degrees Celsius, which is K3 class, while the biochemistry decomposition of mineral oil is about 30%. Natural Ester Oil has approximately 100% biochemistry decomposition, and synthetic Ester Oil shows between 80% and 95%. Moreover, Ester Oil has a higher moisture saturation capacity than mineral oil. Therefore, the insulation material can have a longer service life. When comparing these two types of Ester Oil, synthetic Ester Oil has better oxidation stability than natural Ester Oil. One of the most significant advantages of Ester Oil is that it is non-toxic and readily biodegradable, which makes it a very environmentally friendly material. Even if Ester Oil is leaked, the damage to the surrounding environment would be very limited. As you can see in the graph below, over 28 days, the biodegradation of mineral oil is less than 10%, while synthetic Ester Oil is 89% and natural Ester Oil is 94%. We will now see a video of an explosion test for a synthetic Ester Oil. You can see that the fire is self-extinguished. Developments in Ester Oil transformers provide clean fire protection advantages. Since synthetic Ester Oil has a high fire point and self-extinguishing characteristics, it is possible to reduce fire protection schemes such as firewalls and costly fire protection systems. With Ester Oil insulation, it is possible to install a transformer inside a building, even a residential or commercial building. This is a rough estimation of the total life cost of a transformer when applying Ester Oil. As you can see, when Ester Oil is used, the cost of the transformer is generally higher than the mineral oil equivalent. However, with Ester Oil there is no need for fire protection systems, which means the base cost of a transformer and related containment could be much less, even 50% less than a mineral oil transformer. Furthermore, when you install an Ester Oil transformer, the safety of the substation is significantly increased, resulting in lower insurance premiums. The total life cost in 40 years of an Ester Oil transformer can be 20% lower than a mineral oil transformer. We believe the most outstanding advantage of Ester Oil transformers for a substation owner is the space savings. According to NFPA standards, firewall can be removed and separation distances can be reduced. As shown in this simulation, the substation area for transformers could be reduced by approximately 50% when ester oil is applied. The simulation is based on case studies of 2 units of 3-phase, 230 kilovolts, 250 megavolt ampere transformers. Because of the higher fire point and self-extinguish characteristics of ester oil, it is possible to reduce clearance distance between transformers and firewall separation. This leads to a decrease in the size of the entire substation. Another advantage of an ester oil transformer is the longer service life of insulation material. The service life of insulation material is one of the most important factors which defines the expected service life of a power transformer. Ester oil allows for a slower aging rate of the cellulose insulation than mineral oil. As you can see in the graph below, in comparison with mineral oil, the service life of paper insulation is 7 times longer when applying ester oil based on 110 Celsius temperature. In addition, ester oil can absorb a great deal more moisture with no reduction in breakdown voltage. Ester oil has general benefits for the typical substation, but there are various applications where ester oil is highly recommended or even required. First, ester oil transformers may be required for underground or indoor substations. Previously, SF6 gas-insulated transformers needed specialized OLTC. However, with ester oil, there are no special OLTC requirements, and typical OLTC models can be applied. Based on increased environmental awareness across the world, ester oil transformers with high biodegradability are the best solution for hydropower plants. We can also see lots of demand from oil and gas customers, where fire safety and environmental protection are top concerns. In particular, ester oil transformers are a perfect fit for offshore platforms, be they for oil and gas exploration or for wind generation. As a leading global transformer supplier, Hyosung has supplied over 165 units with ester oil since 2015, and more are in production. Generally, Hyosung applies 2 types of ester oil. One is Midel 7131, a synthetic, and the other is FR3, a natural ester oil. The largest unit supplied by Hyosung to date is 3-phase, 132 kilovolts, 133 megavolt ampere. But Hyosung is capable of designing and manufacturing synthetic ester oil transformers up to 400 kilovolts. Hyosung has established design standards for insulation and cooling through self-demonstration tests and technical cooperation with eco-friendly insulation oil suppliers. Hyosung is committed to being the top eco-friendly solution provider, and we thank you for your attention to this presentation.